Hey everybody, welcome back to Traveling2See. Traveling2See, we're covering Charlotte, North Carolina, our fifth stop on our Southeast City road trip in May of 2021. Traveling2See, where we love to travel, love to share. Traveling is great on land, sea, and air. Come with us as we go and see together how much better our traveling can be. And again, we left Charleston and went to Charlotte, North Carolina. And again, this is our fifth stop on this road trip. We planned this with daily travel goals of 2 days at each destination, about 5 hours or less of travel time in between, because we had some planned stops, points of interest. And at each destination we had lodging, activities, and food plans and points of interest. And then our route to the next destination. And you'll see, and of course we used our Apple Maps, Apple Contacts, Apple Calendar, and Notepad as explained in the other videos. We just use those. Everything synchronizes across all our devices, and it makes it real easy to keep up and change your itinerary as you may need to. So just to recap, we started on the Mississippi Gulf Coast May 11th, went to Panama City Beach for 2 days, went to St. Augustine, Florida for 2 days, went to Savannah, Georgia for 2 days, stopping at Jekyll Island, went to Charleston, South Carolina for 2 days and stopped at Hilton Head, and now we're at Charlotte. So Charlotte is the Queen City, and you can go to the Charlotte Got a Lot website and check that out, and things to do and see in Charlotte. And one of the things we really looked forward to is the Billy Graham Library, and we have a separate video on the Billy Graham Library. There's just so much there. But as always, we do go to TripAdvisor and see what TripAdvisor says that there is to do, because again, TripAdvisor has reviews from other TripAdvisor users, and you can see there's the Billy Graham Library there, and again we have a separate video on that. But there's a lot of different things there in Charlotte, and we wanted to check out a tour, see if they had a city tour, because Emily nor myself had really been there. And they do have this historical city tour, and we'll talk more about that later. But on the way to Charlotte, we stopped at Congaree National Park. Didn't even know it was there. Happened to see it on TripAdvisor, and Congaree is a national park, and it is an awesome hardwood forest, one of the last standing hardwood forests in America. It's and they've got, you can see they've got that boardwalk that goes through there. And they've got canoeing and camping and fishing, and just a wonderful place. Here at their website, you can see they've got hiking, and this explains, you see the beautiful pictures there, but they do have some hiking trails. Also, they've got canoeing and kayaking, and that really looked fascinating. We didn't have time on this trip, but that really looks like that'd be a fun thing to do. Also some fishing while you're out there, and the page has got the regulations and information for that. They've also got these ranger events, and you can see they're scheduled there at the site. And lastly is camping. They do have some camping information there as well. So here's some pics along the way of Congaree National Park. The sign as we went in. You see, it's this old hardwood, these huge trees. Basically a pretty big tree. And now it's going way up. And we enjoyed that walk. That was a nice break. And then we went on to Charlotte. And for our accommodations in Charlotte, again, we still had some Marriott points to burn. So we decided to go to the Courtyard Marriott Arrowood in Charlotte. Good location, very comfortable hotel, and it wasn't as close to downtown as, you know, it might have been nice to have something right downtown, but it met our needs. It was good. And as we've said before, you know, we put those contacts in our Apple contacts, add those to our Apple Maps, set up in a guide when we had a guide for our Southeast road trip. So all those points were there. Our Notepad, we can keep up with our reservations, and then on our calendar as well. Works really, really well. So, what are the things that we did? Well, again, searching on TripAdvisor for a tour, because we wanted to take a tour of Charlotte and see what does Charlotte have to offer as far as tours. They apparently do not have hop on, hop off type tours. They just don't have that. But they do offer some city tours. And you can find those if you go to the Things to Do page there on TripAdvisor. You'll see that they've got a historical city tour, highly recommended. It's only $38 a person, and we picked up the Queen City Ride tour, which was a great tour. Again, not a hop-on, hop-off tour, but it did give us a good tour of the city in a large golf cart type of vehicle, and it was great. The weather was fantastic, so worked good. So let's check out the Queen City Rides tour. And we had to pick up the tour in front of Fitzgerald's. And Fitzgerald's, you can see, is right there. And there's a statue of the Queen out there in front of Fitzgerald's. So we found a nice park bench and had some coffee and waited. We parked in a city parking garage, not a far walk. And away we go on the Queen City Rides. And got a lot of pics here, so I'm just going to play some music while you enjoy the pics. And so concludes our city tour. It was really good. I highly recommend it. Weather's got to be good, obviously. You know, we took a day and went to the Billy Graham Library. It was fantastic. We have a separate video on the Billy Graham Library. But now food. We had 3 restaurants that of note. Mert's Heart and Soul in Charlotte is right there near Fitzgerald's, where we caught the tour. And we waited for the place to open because it really looked good. Of course, you know, we're from the Mississippi Gulf Coast. We like our Cajun food, our New Orleans style food, and this place did not disappoint us. Boy, was it ever good. Fantastic. Highly recommended. And of course, Mert's was featured on Guy Fieri's Diners, Drive-Ins and Dives show. Here's a pic of their window, and they got the picture with the guy's signature, and there's a shot from inside. It was great. Another neat place was 500 Degrees Pizza. It's kind of different. You go inside and you go up to the counter and put your order in and sit at the table, and then they'll bring it to you. But it's good. Good New York style pizza, just as they say, and enjoyed it. It'd be especially good if you had a lot of kids or a large family to feed. So check out their website and check it out if you're in town. And the Mad Greek restaurant. Boy, was this a treat. The Mad Greek, we found that on TripAdvisor. Wasn't far from the hotel, and it ended up being really good. We enjoy Greek food, and the Mad Greek was worth a stop. All right, well, that's everything about Charlotte. So now on to the next city and video on our Southeast Cities road trip. And we started in Mississippi Gulf Coast, went to Panama City Beach, went to St. Augustine, Florida for 2 days. From there went to Savannah, Georgia, and also from Savannah, we went to Jekyll Island on our way to Charleston, and Charleston to Charlotte. And now, the next video is on Blowing Rock and Grandfather Mountain. That was a great trip. Subscribe so you can see these videos. We love to travel, love to share. Traveling is great on land, sea, and air. Come with us as we go and see together how much better our traveling can be. Like and subscribe and keep traveling and enjoy.